Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan Dang and I'm a type 1 diabetic, and in today's video I'll be talking about mental health and type 1 diabetes. To be completely honest, I recently went through a change in my life that kind of tested my mental health and my overall just well-being. So I was going through a difficult time period in my life, and I guess I'm still kind of going through it. We're all going through things. So my diabetes wasn't at its best during this time, and I kind of want to talk about ways that I would suggest managing your diabetes to help with your mental health and your overall just way of life and living. So just to preface, I just want to say that I'm really fortunate to not deal with any serious mental health disorders or conditions, but these are kind of just ways that I deal with managing diabetes stress, and sometimes when life gets overwhelming and my mental health isn't at its peak, these are some methods that I use. So the first suggestion I have is to find hobbies that can benefit your mental and physical health. I've always run in my life, I've always enjoyed it, but I never took it that seriously because I just saw it as something that I need to do for exercise. But in the last couple of months, I started running a lot more, and this I found has really helped me with de-stressing and not thinking about things too deeply, because while I'm out on a run, I don't have the capacity to overthink. So it's really helped with that. But I've also found that it's really helped with my diabetes management and stabilizing my blood sugars, especially through the night. So taking up an activity such as exercise that can help with both your mental and physical health can be really beneficial to you. The second suggestion I have is to establish a good support system of friends and family and close people that you feel like you can talk to about things that are concerning you. So recently, somebody who was really important in my life isn't in it anymore, which made me feel really alone and kind of confused about life and what's going on. And they also were somebody who I felt really close to that could help me with my diabetes management if anything went wrong while away from home. So when I lost that kind of support, I felt more isolated, but establishing a support system from other friends or new friends can be really beneficial to you because it makes you feel cared for, and it also makes you feel just overall safer in general. So recently I went to a party with some friends, and they asked me how bolusing works and what good blood sugar levels are, because they asked me if in any case I wasn't able to bolus or something like that. They wanted to be able to help me out, and this really made me feel good because it reminded me that people in my life care about what's going on with me and want to know about my diabetes to help me. So establish a support system around people who are in your life and care about you can really help you out and make you feel better about yourself and your life too. Just knowing that, and it helps with your mental health and your diabetes, of course. The next suggestion I have is to establish healthy routines and habits. So sometimes when our life is difficult or things are going wrong, it can be easy to fall behind and forget to take care of yourself and establish good routines and habits. So just doing simple things like making your bed in the morning or cleaning your room at the end of the week, establishing a routine can really be beneficial because it just helps in general with your mind. To add on to routines and stuff, you should definitely make sure that you're eating well and eating the right amount of food and meals every day as part of your routine. So don't fall behind on that because it can just kind of spiral and then end up being worse in the long run. The next suggestion I have is to maybe read some books about psychology or self-help kind of books to help you out. So I know this sounds kind of weird because self-help books sound kind of odd, but something that I've always been really interested in is psychology. So I have probably like 50 tabs open on my phone about different reasons why our brains work the way we are. So I decided to actually just buy some books about it so that I can read it. So these are two of the books that I've been reading. The first one is 50 Psychology Classics, and basically it lists out a bunch of different psychological theories. So here are like some of them that you can read about to understand why your mind works the way it works. And reading this is really helpful to me just because it's something I'm interested in. It also helps me learn about something. So if you're interested in something, taking up a book about it can be really helpful. And then this is another one I bought. It's called like 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think. So just reading things that you're interested in, but also can help the way you think and reframe your mind, can be really helpful to your mental health. Another suggestion I have is to talk to a therapist if you want. The thought of talking to a therapist always sounded kind of serious to me because it makes it sound like you have an issue that you need to talk to a professional about, when in reality it's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal. My school offers free counseling for students, so just going and talking to a professional that can help you think about things in a new way that you or your friends might not think about can really help you kind of reframe and look at things in a big picture kind of way. And then just in general, above all, make sure that no matter what's going on in your life and your mental health, to always try to put your diabetes management as a top priority. So sometimes when life gets overwhelming and things are going on and things are changing, it can be easy to kind of fall behind in diabetes management. I'm definitely somebody who did kind of let it fall behind. And if you've seen some of my old videos and vlogs, you can see my blood sugar levels were kind of all over the place, and that's because I don't think I was taking care of it as much as I should. And that's not a good thing. So if you're ever going through something, feel free to comment here. There's a great community that can help, and me too, I'll definitely respond or take up some or one of these suggestions that I have. So I hope this video was interesting to you, and I hope it helped. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave it down below, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.